them. You know, the spotters are telling them leaders are coming.
Not that easy to get out of the way, by the way, on the streets of St. Pete. There's debris everywhere offline. It is it's a lot more difficult here than on an oval to help that leader coming through. Mini Tyrell now, he's going to be bunching these guys up through the tight sections, turns 5, 6, and 7.
Oh, this is tough sledding too, to try to pick his way through this.
And he gets around Mini Tyrell to the side. Is there time for Ben Rhodes to get around?
We got ourselves into here. This is good stuff.
62 races since Ben Rhodes went to victory lane. Hard to even believe, but he wants it.
You see him showing that nose. He wants Layne Riggs to know he's there and can't pounce.
As much as these trucks have been sliding around today, as a driver, you've just got to coach yourself. Stay smooth, roll on the power, don't spin up those rear tires.
Got it. But the big key here, Layne Riggs, his crew chief keeps asking, is it sputtering? Is it sputtering? Only bring this thing to pit road if you can't make it.
And how do you back down when you got these guys breathing down your neck? The next time by, they're going to see the white flag.
Majeski inside the 99.
Another white.
Layne Riggs is loving this.
Yes.
Battle it out, fellas. I want to go.
White flag is in the air.
He's shaking his truck around, maybe running out of gas with Layne
And we
Riggs.
saw it happen last week to Ben Rhodes. He ran out of fuel.
What a race.
Layne Riggs has got to love what he's seeing behind him. The 23-year-old from Bahama, North Carolina. The son of a...
On any type of racetrack, and he's showing that. Oh, look, he's taking his truck around.
I was just thinking these are all Fords.
Weave it as much as you can.
And they're weaving. Layne Riggs is in trouble.
Can he hang on a half lap, less than a half lap to go for the 34 of Layne Riggs? Does he have enough fuel to make it? Ty Majeski is there. 2 more turns.
Diving right to your bumper. He missed.
He missed.
We're gonna be good.
And he does it. Layne Riggs. He sees the checkered flag. It is in the air, and it's Layne Riggs wins the first ever street course circuit for the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series.
Woo. What a show.
Oh my God. Let's go.
How about all the pressure the pressure of those guys running them down, and then he starts running out of gas on top of that.
That is a lot on a young man's shoulders. I don't know this kid like you guys do, but what I do know is that I love the best driver won the race today. He simply mastered the street.
Great break there by Layne on the bottom.
Not as much help, though, sometimes we've seen.
Still going to be able to nose out ahead as they go 4 wide, of course.
Make that top side work, Michael. He's been battling a loose truck all day, and it just seems like he's right on the edge as to when he's able to, make that top side work and not get just a little too loose and have to correct on it.
Look just outside, just behind these 4 trucks that are battling up front. That's Ross Chastain coming into the picture here. Oh,
battle for the lead. Riggs trying to hang on to the truck as he washes up the track. And look at the run that Honeycutt's going to have here in third. Here he comes. Eckes blocks. Okay, they wanted that top side, and you see Layne able to finish that pass off. Get back out to the front. He's side by side for second place right now. Eckes 3 wide, all the way almost to the grass. And now doors his way back up into Zillich with Chastain, the 3rd truck on the top. Received official word. Next time around, Layne Riggs will see the white flag under caution with Honeycutt and Zillich the top 3.
Good, I can sit down.
Damn it, I'm proud of you, boy. Hell yeah.
He deserves it. It doesn't matter that it's going to end under caution. The rules are what they are. At 12 o'clock, the teams knew the race would be over. That's the way the rule is written. And NASCAR goes by the rule book, and the truck that was the fastest all day long, if he can run another lap and a half, Regan, I wouldn't even count on that right now with all the action we've seen. But it looks like it's going to work out for Layne Riggs.
I feel like the chances are better at the pace. Have some handling issues with that 34 truck of Layne Riggs. They were loose all day long, had to work on it, try to make it a little bit better. And we saw early on in the race him sideways a number of times.
You got that right. And like sands through the hourglass. He's going to come past the start-finish line. This is one of those days of your lives.
If this was an episode of Friends, I guess that would be the show title for this thing, huh? White flag in the air for Layne Riggs. And let's take a listen to the communication in that 34 truck.
Did it for Kyle, man. Did it for Kyle.
Oh, that's touching. I think that says it so well. The emotion, the sentiment of the weekend, and just how much Kyle Busch meant to this sport. And personally, you know, petty. And Kyle Busch it's the same for these kids that are here now watching Kyle Busch dominate and do the things that he did.
Michael, there's not a driver in this field. There's not a driver in motorsports that in some way Kyle didn't impact them in some shape or form. And you could hear that right there in Layne Riggs' voice and the emotion, and you know, just such a special driver and such a special individual.
That's the two guys of the 2026 season there in the Truck Series that have just been better than the rest most all year long. Layne and Caden, and they're going to go 1-2 today.
And as he comes to the line on an emotional weekend at Charlotte Motor Speedway, Layne Riggs is going to win his second race of 2026, 7th of his career, and he did it for Kyle. Able to give this team a chance to celebrate the Kyle Busch bow.
And how else but with the bow.
Led the most laps today. He executed when couple of other guys up inside that top 5 that had days they really needed. Ben Rhodes, 4th. Gio Ruggiero, we saw some strategy for him. He was able to get a top 5.
Connor Zilch had the finishing 3rd, had the penalty. What was it? 10 laps ago, it seemed like.
Well, the Front Row Motorsports crew who helped propel Layne to victory is there to meet him on the front stretch victory lane in front of the fans who've come out to Charlotte on this early morning change of schedule. And what has been a very tough day for the NASCAR community, tough few days for the NASCAR community. Layne Riggs and company will have something to celebrate. To Josh.
Oh, such a good job.
Layne Riggs gets the win here at Charlotte. Gets a chance to celebrate with the team. And of course, we saw him do the Kyle Busch signature bow as he honored one of the NASCAR legends we lost a couple of days ago. And you could see the emotion on Layne's face.
Charlotte. Celebrating the win here in America's Home for Racing. He's going to climb out of that race truck. He's going to climb out of the race truck. There's the crew down there celebrating Layne Riggs. And Josh Sims going to catch up with Layne Riggs as well.
Holding the lead over a couple of trucks that were faster than him, front 2 trucks. He's going to run out of time, I'm afraid, Joey, but he's going to make a show out of it.
He's definitely, I mean, he's caught him over a second. He passed Ross really, really fast. I mean, he is significantly faster. All he can do at this point, I think, I mean, just make as much lap time as you can, but probably hope for a caution to try to pull this off. 7 laps isn't that long.
Oh, I think late. Look at these speeds.
And right now, Layne, you got to think about that moment with Perez off of turn 4 when he lost all that momentum. He lost a couple seconds right there in track distance. He would have been there right now. He can look back at that moment, and not that he did anything wrong, it just happened.
That high to try to make sure he stays out of the wake of the 38. And
That's
the 38 gets
good.
loose, he's going to get the move done here. There it is.
2.5 laps to go. A pass for second. Layne Riggs, 1 truck ahead of him, trying to reclaim the lead. Dominated the first half of this race.
I didn't think he'd get this far, Michael. Oh my goodness, he is there with 2 to go. He's gonna run up again. That was really good for him in 1 and 2.
You see Raja.
Strategy mixed things up, guys.
Raja moved up a little bit too, trying to take that advantage away. And look at Chandler. He said, I'm not done yet either.
That's a great move by Raja. He knew that was gonna happen. He's relying on a spotter. Look, he's gonna open up the, he's
to the outside, side by side. Out of turn 4, white flag will be in the air. Tire rub, you saw the smoke there. Chandler Smith is there. It's a 3-man battle. Final lap at Nashville. Layne Riggs trying to clear the 7 of Raja Caruth, and he does it.
He does it with a bent left front fender, contact. He's done it all. 2
corners to go. Layne Riggs, 98 laps led from the first starting position out of turn 4, and he does it at the very end. Layne Riggs wins at Nashville.
He was celebrating down the front straight away, wasn't he?
I was hoping he didn't wreck. I mean, that's the most exciting way you can possibly win. From the back with tires, pass everybody on the last lap to make the move.
He had a lot
I told
of
you he was
trucks to
excited.
pass.
That
Wow.
was awesome.
That was awesome. It's
way to keep your head in the game, right? Because you think about it, he led a bunch of laps, he got back there, he got off on their balance, lost all their track position, come back in, tighten it back up, get it to where it needs to, put tires on, and go show him how to do it.
Look at the damage on the left front of that truck.
That was all for battling for the lead there on the last lap.
That was so exciting.
Crew chief Dylan Capello, he decided he'd bring that truck in, give him the tires, give him the chance, give him the adjustment, and look what it brought him.
The closing rate, how much faster he was incredible there at the end.
He grew up looking at his dad's guitars from Nashville wins. His dad has 3 of them. He finally has his own guitar. And what an exciting way.